In this video, we will walk through how to receive a purchase order from a customer. Enter that purchase order into FloorVisio and then verify the order for accuracy by comparing it against the customer's original purchase order. In this example, we have received a purchase order 123456 from Company A. This purchase order contains two line items. Line 1 is for item XYZ_12, and the customer is requesting 15 at 150 each. Line 2 is for item XYZ_34, and the customer is requesting 1 at 75 each. For this video, we will assume that both items, XYZ_12 and XYZ_34, already exist within FloorVisio. First, we will search for the part number XYZ_12 by clicking in the search box in the upper right-hand corner and typing XYZ12. We can then hit the Enter key or click on the search box. We will see that the search returns a result for customer Company A. Part number XYZ_12, Revision A description is product XYZ. You want to ensure that the part number found belongs to the same company listed on the purchase order, Company A. And the search result shows Company A confirming that we have located the correct part within FloorVisio. Next, click on the red hyperlink for Company A to open the part record. Once you are on the parts screen, click the Orders button and then click on Add Order. Now we can enter the new order from Company A. We will begin by entering the PO number, which is 123456. Next, enter the PO line number to match the customer's purchase order. Some customers do not include line numbers on their purchase order. In those cases, it is recommended that you assign your own numerical line numbers. Next, enter the quantity from the purchase order, which in this example is 15. Then enter the unit price, which is 150 each. Finally, enter the due date from the customer's purchase order. In this case, it is 8/15 of 2026. Now that we have entered the purchase order line item from FloorVisio's Add Order form, click the Save Order button. Notice that the header bar turns blue and we can see that work order 385 has been assigned to this line item from the purchase order. Next, we will add line 2 from the customer's purchase order into FloorVisio. Scroll to the top of the screen and search for part number XYZ_34. FloorVisio returns the matching part and we can confirm that the customer matches the customer listed on the purchase order, which is Company A, and then on the purchase order Company A. We will click the red hyperlink for Company A to open the part. We will now enter the order by clicking on the Orders button and Add Order. Notice that the PO field is already filled in with purchase order number 123456. The PO number will carry over as long as you are entering orders for the same customer. If you switch to a different customer, the PO field will be blank. Always verify that the PO number shown in FloorVisio matches the PO number on the customer's purchase order. Next, enter the PO line number, which is line 2. Line 2 for XYZ_34. The quantity ordered is 1 and the price is 75. Like the PO number, the due date will also carry over while entering orders for the same customer. However, you should always verify that the due date entered into FloorVisio matches the due date on the customer's purchase order. We can see that the due date of 8/15/2026 matches the customer's purchase order. We will now click the Save Order button. Again, notice that the header bar turns blue and we can see that work order 386 has been assigned to this line item. Now that the entire purchase order has been entered into FloorVisio, we want to verify the order for accuracy against the customer's original purchase order. To do this, click the Confirmation Email Open button. Here we can see the order confirmation email that can also be sent directly to the customer. Notice there are two line items listed on the confirmation email. Each line item includes the part number, quantity, unit price, due date, and line total. You should compare each line item against the customer's purchase order to verify that the part numbers, quantities, due dates, and pricing all match correctly. Finally, verify the grand total. FloorVisio shows a total of $2,325, and the customer's purchase order also shows a grand total of $2,325. This is a good final check to ensure that the order entered into FloorVisio matches exactly what the customer requested. Once you verified the order for accuracy, you can send the order confirmation to the customer by clicking the Send button. Now let's look at what to do if the customer purchase order does not match your pricing, revision level, due date, or other details. In this example, we will return to work order 386. We can see that work order 386 is on PO 123456 from Company A and line 2, quantity of 1 at $75 each. Now let's assume that your actual selling price for this part is 85 each instead of the customer purchase order of 75 each. In this situation, you would want to place the order into a pending status. We will update the price to $85 and we will change the status to pending. Next, click the Save Order button, then scroll down and click on the Confirmation Email Open button. Notice that line 2 is now highlighted in yellow, and the status is shown as pending. We also see the message asking the customer to review their purchase order and resend a revised version. This allows you to communicate back to the customer that you have acknowledged the order. But there is information on the purchase order that does not match your records. The next step would be for the customer to send back a revised purchase order showing the corrected price at $85 each. So you would send this pending confirmation to the customer. The customer would send a revised PO back to you showing the updated price at $85 each. Once you receive the revised purchase order, you can search for the customer's PO by typing PO followed by a colon, and then the customer's PO number, which in this case is 123456. We'll then click search and we'll see that the PO has been located. We will find the line item that is pending, and we will click on the work order. Here it's $386, and we will change the status to released and the price is $85. We will save the order. And now we see when we do the confirmation email that we are confirming the purchase order and the new price is in there. This is how to enter purchase orders into FloorVisio and then verify them for accuracy.